Appreciate your testimony. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Ilana Rugg. And that will have to be our last. Thank you very much for your patience. I apologize. This has gone way longer.
And thank you for allowing me to speak. Can I come forward?
Sure, come on forward.
I'll be speaking on this, so I made 5 copies that you can look at your leisure afterwards.
We will make sure that everybody gets a copy.
Okay. So thank you, Madam Secretary or Senator, Madam Chair and Senators. My name is Ilona Rugg. I'm a very recent retired public school teacher of 30 years. I am the first generation immigrant from a communist socialist country. Oh, I'm bummed that everyone's walking away.
I'm sorry. It is videotaped, so they will have the opportunity to see it later. I apologize because of this committee was supposed to end at 1:30, so everybody's already stayed here a half hour longer than they intended to. But they will have the opportunity, and they will have the materials. We will make sure we get them to them.
At least
so
I won't get
apologize.
any questions from over there.
She may be back. Her things are still here.
Oh, bummer. Okay, I'm a first generation immigrant from a communist socialist country. My mother left her family, came to the United States, got a job, learned the language, the culture, and assimilated to become part of the country that she fell in love with, the United States. A country in which we all have equal value in the eyes of our Creator. Our laws give us all equal protection, a country that has some of the cleanest environments and the highest living standards anywhere, and because of your constitutional republic. A country where hard work and motivation has its rewards in our work habits and in our education system in which we teach our children to become productive, responsible citizens that love this country as much as my family does. On the other hand, the very thing that drove us to come to this country is sadly reverting to a country that we fled from. What is being taught, or should I say, what is being indoctrinated to our children in public school with CRT is creating racism. Racism is someone who shows discrimination or prejudice against other races and who feels superior to another. Never in my 30 years of teaching have I ever seen students discriminate or believe that they were superior toward another student. Public schools are following an exceedingly inhumane program that minimizes education, overt racial discrimination and segregation. It scares children by teaching that their accomplishments are vicious relics of white supremacy and that they are killing the planet by using natural resources. The public school system is indoctrinating and shaming our children and our teachers, and you dumb down the curriculum with Common Core in which parents can no longer help their children. Critical race theory pits minority children against whites, sexualizes little kids to break them from Judeo-Christian notions of modesty, chastity, and temperance. It drives a wedge between parent, child, and humanity. You lie about our country's history, the very country that has given you so much freedom. We are the most humble, giving, diverse, free, and cleanest country in the world. Otherwise, why are millions of people coming into this country? A racist country does not elect a black president, have a female Jamaican, Middle Eastern, Indian vice president, diverse baseball teams, black football, basketball players, reporters, singers, actors, senators. The same goes for all the LGBTQ. It is not the place to instill these sexual preferences in public schools. And I will tell you that even though schools will tell you they are not teaching CRT, they will lie or call it something else to subvert the question. I was told by other teachers that what I teach behind closed doors does not need to be known by anyone else. Also, an administrator told us that don't give parents too much information so they don't ask too many questions. And parents out there, I don't have to tell you anything about what I'm teaching in the classroom. This is not transparency. CRT ideas have been trickling in the public schools for years. This is nothing new. Teachers are forced to listen to propaganda for 2 days from a Muslim of how racist we are. You have that in front of you. How males are more dangerous than Islamic radicals. How the real terrorists are white supremacists doing it in the name of their Christian religion. And the Quran is superior to the Bible. Or how about a 21-day racial equity challenge, indoctrinating teachers and they were filled with videos, articles, and interviews about white supremacy, teaching activism, racial justice, Black Lives Matter, white privilege, and social justice. How does any of this make me a better teacher? Teachers even put on a Black Lives Matter parade with the superintendent at our district. And we have the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee at our district, formerly the Social Justice Ambassadors. How about students and how they're indoctrinated to hate their country, hate their gender, hate their parents? We show children every day in social studies CNN, telling them that they are global citizens. They could change their gender at will. Their parents are destroying the planet. Did you know that teachers were forced to sit through high school students, no adults in the classroom, high school students telling us, the adults, how they want to be addressed by their personal pronoun? And if I did not comply, they could walk out of my classroom and go to their safe zone teacher's room who was trained in LGBTQ.
So I need to interrupt you right now. Could you please keep it to the bill? So with what it is that you're speaking to, is it your assertion that it would support, that this bill would reduce the opportunity for those things to be taught or increase the opportunity for those things to be taught? Where would you stand with that information?
I say that it would, I am in support of this bill because otherwise we're creating too much hate, shame, and depression among students in public schools. And there's too much division already with what they're doing currently. So I support the bill.
Thank you very much. I do not see any further questions. Thank you so very much for your time. Senator Geis. Oh, Senator, excuse me, I'm sorry. Senator Geis does have a question.
Thank you, Madam Chair. What was your name again?
Ilona,
And you're a current teacher.
retired.
Oh, thank God. Because the incredible...
I don't think God is part of that.
No,
Please,
no, Senator Tice,
need to show
we just listened. No. We just listened to some of the most bigoted rhetoric that I have heard in my professional life, including one directed at me, when she said that I should not be up here.
Is that what I said?
That
I
is
don't
not-
think so.
That was not what she said,
Really?
really.
Really?
Really? If you were paying attention, I did not say that.
Because that's what it sounded like.
Well,
you
that was
gave
your
a whole-
interpretation.
I apologize for interrupting, but what I believe she was speaking to is something that I've often thought. We are among the most privileged people in the state for the ability for us to be able to serve in this particular way. What an incredible blessing it is for us to be able to be here, and it is an opportunity, regardless of gender, regardless of skin color, that we have all been given by our constituents in order to have the ability to serve. And I think she was speaking to the diversity, not to a negative approach with respect to it.
Okay, I will look forward to rewatching the video of it, because that is not how I interpreted that.
Thank you very much. And with that, I think we shall adjourn. The Committee on Education and Career Readiness is now adjourned. Thank you all for your patience.